Introducing VORTEX, a compact multi-TC 2x2 with twin bunkers, wide gap and inner peaks. Before we move on to the tour, I'd just like to mention that you can find a link to my Discord server in the description, along with save codes, detailed upkeep costs and approximate raid costs. Now onto the tour. In this build, I decided to use the ramp external TC. There's another external on the other side of the base. To disconnect it, remove the ramp. Replace it to reconnect. Enter the compound through one of two raised gatehouses. There are two entrances to the shell, one on either side. From here, you can see all the wide gap peaking angles. In the shell, you'll find two chutes that take you up to the inner peaks and shooting floor. In the core, there's plenty of early loot storage, and enough space for a duo or trio, and possibly even a quad. Jumping up the furnace to the next floor, we have even more storage and space for deployables. Flying up the ladder hatch leads up to the peaks. Here we have some excellent angles to defend from, with a bed and a locker in the middle for each player. The bunkers are on the next floor up. To open them, place a triangle roof here. Use the ladder hatch to access the bunkers, where the batteries are also kept. To close the bunker, destroy the roof. There's another one on the other side. Going through one or two exits will bring it onto the wide gap shooting floor. The base also features two roof peak ups, allowing you to kill anyone who dares to step foot on your roof. Access the roof through one of the jump ups on either side of the shooting floor. Up here, there's plenty of turret protection. It can be used as a secondary shooting floor. Here, you can see the build cost and upkeep for the base. In a bid to shorten the length of some of my videos and retain my sanity, I'll try something different with the editing this time, and less voiceover, so let me know what you think. I'll also be uploading a single TC version of this base to build a sanctuary, without bunkers, if you want something easier to build. And as always, practice on a build server before trying it in game. For the starter, use 3 squares of the 2x2. Expand the entrance like so. The ladder hatch is optional. If you want to squeeze in a 4th bed in the inner peaks, leave it out. On 2 sides of the base, expand the footprint. Use wall frames to connect it to the main TC. side triangles will decay if you don't connect them with walls. Hurry up, get farming, and build the shell. Now on this side of the base, build wall stacked foundations by building out by 7 squares. If you don't know what wall stacking is, watch this video by my friend Game Lights. After upgrading the last 2 triangles, build up with 1 triangle and 2 squares, and place 2 raised foundations for the gatehouse. We can now build the external TC. On this side, it's common to build a compartment for the extra battery, but that's up to you. Upgrade this ramp to metal to prevent soft sliding. Remove the build out and complete the footprint to the shell. Before connecting the shell to the external TC, build the wide gap. Connect the wide gap to the external. And build 2 wall frames on this foundation, with 1 on all the others. Build the entrance to the base. Then a half-light triangle for the connection. Connect the shell to the gatehouse using a series of frames. Here's the process one more time, in case you missed anything. The opposite sides of the base are identical. Add doors to the entrances and complete the shell. If you want to hide the multi-TC gaps in the walls, make the left wall metal and rotate the frame to activate the conditional model. Eventually, all the chutes can be upgraded to metal. This wall needs to be backwards to cover the gap. Repeat the same pattern on the other side. Now add wall frames and extra doors. After completing the shell, add extra wall frames and fill them with prison cell gates. Then build the inner peaks, filling any wide gaps with siren lights. Add ceilings to all the honeycomb, except the chutes. After that, add walls. Cap them off with ceilings and ladder hatches. Place garage doors and single door frames where shown for vending machine storage. Now find the side with the wall stacked gap and build walls between them. And close this part of the ceiling. Put doors either side of the wall. Above the ladder hatch, build another one. Again, it's optional, but it helps to increase mobility. On this side, build the bunker floor. When sealed, your base should look like this. Add wall frames around the outside, and a sequence of walls, doors and windows. The window frames need a half wall under them. For the inside, build wall frames in these locations. Note the direction of the wall below. Place wall frames on top of it for stability. After that, build the bunkers and loot rooms. Seal in the roof like so. Make sure to place the bunker ceilings exactly as shown. The triangle doesn't have a gap at the back. The bunker won't open. We can cover the gap later. Cover the gaps at the back of the bunkers with square frames. Here's the process one more time, in case you missed anything. If you haven't done so already, build the gatehouses as shown. Use concrete barricades as jump ups. Now build the foundations for the ramp peak downs. Connect them to the main TC with frames.